The global immigrant crisis is one of the most pressing humanitarian challenges. Every year, millions of people leave their homes, forced to cross borders in search of safety, stability, and opportunity. As of 2024, there are approximately 280 million international migrants worldwide. This represents about 3.6% of the global population. The global immigrants population growing by about 3 to 4% annually, which adds roughly 5 to 6 million immigrants increased each year. This rapidly increasing number of immigrants has created tension for many countries and local communities. Every year, governments worldwide, including the U.S., launch campaigns aimed at stopping illegal immigration. There are several countries where immigration is either highly restricted or not allowed at all. In today's video, we will explore top 10 countries that ban immigrants in 2024. Number 10. Denmark. Denmark, it's a small country in Northern Europe, is known for its friendly people, world-class design, and a great work-life balance. It's also super green. Denmark is one of the most eco-friendly countries in the world, is ranked as one of the happiest countries year after year. As of 2024, Denmark is home to around 5.9 million people, making it one of the smaller countries in Europe in terms of population. Over the past few decades, Denmark has seen an influx of immigrants population. As of January 2024, there are around 700,000 immigrants living in Denmark, which is around 12% of Denmark's total population. The largest groups of immigrants were from Poland, Ukraine, and Romania. Denmark has tightened its policies on asylum seekers and refugees in recent years. The Danish government has been clear that they aim to reduce the number of refugees accepted into the country, focusing on repatriation over permanent settlement. The influx of immigrants has had a notable impact on Danish culture and society. The security risks associated with immigration in Denmark, such as terrorism, criminal activity, and integration challenges. Many Danish policymakers and citizens believe that large-scale immigration, particularly from non-Western countries, could challenge these values. Denmark's strict immigration laws policies are among the toughest in Europe, designed to manage who can enter and stay in the country. Its rigorous requirements, including stringent residency rules, mandatory language and integration tests, and strict family reunification criteria to obtain residency or citizenship. Danish citizen is even more challenging. You must meet several conditions, including having held permanent residency status for at least 9 years. This period can be extended for certain categories of people, such as those with criminal convictions. Number 9. Australia. Australia is known for its diverse landscapes and dynamic cities, from the iconic Sydney Opera House to the Great Barrier Reef. It's a land of both natural beauty and urban sophistication. As of 2024, Australia population has 26.8 million people. Australia has seen a significant rise in its immigrant population over the years. The country is becoming an increasingly popular destination for immigrants. As of the latest data, approximately 30% of Australia's population is made up of immigrants. This translates to over 7.5 million people who were born overseas. For instance, around 5% of Australia's population is of Chinese origin, making it the largest single immigrant group. Seeing this rapidly increasing number of immigrants, the Australian government has introduced more stringent immigration rules, focusing particularly on visa programs and increased border surveillance. There has been a significant increase in patrols and technology to monitor the country's borders, particularly targeting those trying to enter illegally. The increasing immigrant population has had a profound impact on Australian culture and society. Australia maintained for its strict immigration laws. These laws cover a wide range of issues, from visa requirements and residency regulations to the treatment of illegal immigrants. But even with these controls, there are concerns about security risks, including potential crime, terrorism, or illegal activities. Number 8. Poland. Poland, located in the heart of Europe, is a country of remarkable contrasts. From the serene beauty of its lakes and mountains to the bustling energy of its cities, Poland offers a diverse range of experiences. As of September 2024, Poland has a population of 38 million people, making it one of the most populous countries in the European Union. This is based on the latest United Nations data from Worldometer. According to recent statistics, the immigrant population in Poland has grown by approximately 30% over the past decade. As of 2023, there are around 2 million foreign-born residents in the country. In recent years, Poland has been at the center of discussions regarding refugees, especially from conflict zones like Syria and Afghanistan. The rise in immigration is having a profound impact on Polish culture and society. Poland government measures to regulate immigration. To manage the increasing number of immigrants, the Polish government has implemented several measures designed to regulate entry and residency. These regulations are designed to control who enters and stays in the country, and not all applicants are granted entry. With the increase in immigration, Poland faces various security risks. The government has stepped up efforts to address these concerns. These security measures include thorough vetting processes, enhanced border controls, and collaboration with international agencies to prevent illegal immigration and ensure that newcomers do not pose a threat to national security. Poland enforces strict visa requirements and has policies for mandatory detention of unauthorized arrivals. The country also imposes penalties on employers who hire illegal workers and has a robust system for tracking visa compliance. Number 7. United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates, or UAE, is a federation of 7 emirates located on the southeastern corner of the Arabian Peninsula. It's known for its modern architecture, luxurious lifestyle, and thriving economy. As of 2024, the UAE has a population of approximately 10 million people. Nearly 90% of the population is made up of foreign nationals. Islam is the official religion of the UAE, and it plays a central role in both the cultural and social fabric of the nation. The country follows a form of Sunni Islam. One of the main reasons the UAE restricts immigration is to maintain its national identity. The UAE has over 88% of its residents are foreign workers, while Emirati citizens make up less than 12% of the population. The government's strict immigration policies aim to protect Emirati culture, values, and traditions in the face of a rapidly growing foreign population. The UAE's system is based on temporary work visas. Foreigners come to the UAE primarily as laborers, professionals, or skilled workers, but they are not allowed to stay permanently. If anyone live in UAE, they do not get permanent citizenship. The UAE's citizenship laws are quite restrictive. According to UAE law, only Emirati nationals can hold citizenship. For expatriates, obtaining citizenship is not an option. Several factors contribute to the UAE's strict stance on citizenship: preservation of national identity, population control, economic and social stability. The UAE takes security very seriously. Immigrants with criminal records or those deemed a security risk are typically not allowed to enter the country. The UAE Golden Visa offers a long-term residency, business and investment opportunities, access to world-class infrastructure and educational benefits. This stability means you can plan your future in the UAE with confidence. Number 6. Hungary. Hungary, a landlocked country located in Central Europe. Hungary is incredibly rich in culture and traditions. Hungarian cuisine is famous worldwide for dishes like goulash, paprika-spiced meats, and chimney cakes. As of 2024, Hungary's population is approximately 9.5 million people. Over the past few decades, Hungary has experienced a slow decline in population due to low birth rates and immigration. In recent years, the country has seen an increasingly immigration, which could help balance these demographic shifts. As of 2024, 6% of Hungary's population is made up of immigrants, which is around 570,000 people. In comparison to just over a decade ago, back in 2010, the number of immigrants in Hungary was only about 143,000. A large percentage, over 85% of immigrants come from European countries, particularly from Romania, Ukraine, and Slovakia. Since the European migrant crisis in 2015, Hungary has adopted increasingly restrictive measures on immigration. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Viktor Orbán, the country has placed a strong emphasis on protecting its national identity, culture, and borders. The Hungarian government, led by the Fidesz party, argues that mass immigration, particularly from non-European countries, threatens Hungary's cultural and religious identity. They stress that the policies are in place to maintain public safety, preserve sovereignty, and prevent terrorism. Orbán has stated that uncontrolled immigration, especially from Muslim-majority countries, poses a threat to Hungary's Christian identity and could lead to social unrest. Hungary's hardline policies have significantly reduced the number of immigrants entering the country. Hungary's stance on immigration is the border fence. Hungary's southern border is heavily monitored by security forces, making it nearly impossible for migrants to enter the country illegally. Number 5. Kuwait. Kuwait is a small country nestled in the Arabian Peninsula, offers a unique blend of ancient traditions and modern amenities. Kuwait's economy is predominantly driven by oil and gas industries. As of 2024, Kuwait has a population of approximately 4.9 million people. Kuwaiti citizens make up about 30% of the population. They are primarily Arab and predominantly Muslim, with a strong cultural connection to Bedouin traditions and values. The number of immigrants in Kuwait has been steadily rising over the past decade. In 2010, migrants made up around 65% of the population. By 2020, this figure had increased to about 69%, and it continues to grow. In 2024, immigrants make up about 70% of the total population. This translates to roughly 3.08 million expatriates living in Kuwait. Kuwait's immigration policy is designed to regulating the entry and residency of foreign nationals. Long-term residency options are limited and typically available not for expatriates. This policy aims to maintain a balance and ensure that the local workforce is prioritized. Kuwait has strict entry requirements for immigrants. Only certain categories of workers are allowed entry, based on the country's labor needs and quotas. Kuwait kafala system has been criticized for creating dependency and limiting workers' freedom. Kuwait doesn't offer a straightforward path to permanent residency or citizenship for expatriates. Most foreign workers are on temporary contracts and must renew their visas regularly. Number 4. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is predominantly Muslim country located on the Arabian Peninsula, is a key player in the Middle East with its vast oil reserves and strategic location. Saudi Arabia is the birthplace of Islam and home to its two holiest cities, Mecca and Medina. Non-Muslims are not permitted to enter Mecca and Medina. As of 2024, the current population of Saudi Arabia is 37.4 million people. Migrants constitute about 70% of the population, amounting to approximately 26.4 million people. This diverse group includes individuals from various regions, particularly South Asia, the Middle East, and Western countries. Over the past decade, the migrants' population in Saudi Arabia has grown from around 65% in 2010 to 70% in 2024. This increase reflects the country's expanding economic opportunities and the demand for foreign labor. Saudi Arabia's immigration policies are shaped by various factors, including religious values, economic needs, and security concerns. These policies impact who can enter and reside in the country, especially given its role as a key regional player and its strict compliance to Islamic law. Saudi Arabia prioritizes national security and public safety, which influences its policies on who is allowed to enter. Saudi Arabia's policies also reflect its commitment to maintaining its cultural and religious identity. This includes managing the demographics of its expatriate population to align with its social and religious values. Number 3. Japan. Japan, an island nation in East Asia, is known for its cultural heritage, technological innovation, and distinctive traditions. It's located in the Pacific Ocean and consists of 4 main islands: Honshu, Hokkaido, Kyushu, and Shikoku. Japan is one of the most homogeneous societies in the world, with over 98% of its population being ethnically Japanese. As of 2024, Japan has a population of approximately 122 million people. This makes it one of the most populous countries in the world. Though its population growth has been relatively decline in recent decades, Japan has long been known for its low immigration rates. Despite facing challenges such as an aging population and labor shortages, the Japanese government continues to maintain restrictive immigration policies. This strict approach is often attributed to concerns about potential misuse of the immigrant system and the desire to maintain social and economic stability. Japan's immigration system is based on strict criteria for work, residency, and citizenship. Foreigners make up only about 2% of the total population, one of the lowest rates in the developed world. Gaining permanent residency in Japan is challenging. Applicants must live in the country for a long time, typically 10 years or more. This long-term requirement is designed to ensure that those seeking permanent residency are well integrated into Japanese society. There are concerns about immigration might affect the job market, public services, and social cohesion. Japan has an aging population and a declining birth rate, which raises concerns about the potential impact of immigration on these issues. Number 2. Bhutan. Bhutan, one of the most mysterious and magical countries in the world. Bhutan, known as the Land of the Thunder Dragon, Bhutan is a small Himalayan kingdom with an extraordinary blend of ancient traditions and modern values. Bhutan follows the philosophy of gross national happiness. The government believes that maintaining social harmony and environmental conservation is easier with a controlled population. As of 2024, Bhutan population of around 700,000 people, making it one of the least populated countries in the world. Bhutan restricts immigration policies to preserve its unique cultural heritage. The government places a high value on maintaining its traditional Buddhist culture, language, and values, which are deeply intertwined with the identity of the Bhutanese people. Bhutan's immigration laws are very strict. Foreigners cannot easily settle in the country, and there are no pathways for permanent residency or citizenship for non-Bhutanese. Even long-term workers and expatriates must leave after their work contracts end. Long-term visas are granted primarily for diplomats, certain specialized workers, and a few business professionals. Bhutan experienced internal tensions over immigration, particularly from Nepalese immigrants. The government sees its homogeneity as key to maintaining peace and social stability. Number 1. North Korea. North Korea is one of the most isolated and controlled nations on the planet, ruled by the Kim dynasty, currently under the leadership of Kim Jong-un. The North Korean government maintains strict control over almost every aspect of life, including the media, economy, and even personal behavior who enters and exits the country. As of the latest estimates, North Korea has a population of 2.61 million people. North Korea also restricts immigration to limit the interaction between its citizens and foreigners. The government works hard to control the narrative about the outside world, often portraying foreign countries, especially Western nations, as enemies. North Korea doesn't allow immigrants or permanent residency, the country's strict control on its borders, and the rare instances where foreigners enter the country. Foreigners are not permitted to live permanently in North Korea. There is no legal pathway to obtaining residency permits or citizenship for non-Korean nationals. North Korea doesn't offer residency to immigrants or allow any form of permanent residency for foreigners. The country enforces a strict policy where even international diplomats and humanitarian workers are heavily monitored. These foreign visitors are not allowed to live freely within the country, and their movements are restricted to certain designated areas. North Korean citizens are not freely permitted to leave the country or travel abroad, and they cannot hold dual citizenship. Attempting to leave North Korea without government permission is considered treason, and those caught face severe punishment. This has led to a near-total ban on immigration in North Korea. These 10 countries each have their own reasons for restricting immigration, whether it's to protect their culture, maintain political stability, or preserve economic resources. While the path to permanent residency or citizenship is almost non-existent for immigrants. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insightful content. Thanks for watching.